All over the world, people like you are a key part of our crisis management response. You play a vital role. It's a role none of us take lightly, which is why we've developed a comprehensive process to help you. At Standard Chartered, we don't leave anything to chance. We're guided by a very simple set of principles. We want to give our customers every possible service and support, and we want to keep our people safe. That's why we developed our crisis management cycle. At the onset of any crisis, we gather information so we can establish the facts. Next, we agree a common picture by collating what we know into a single view, and we determine what impact the crisis has had on our business. Once we know that, we can evaluate our options. Our code of conduct guides us in making decisions that keep us here for good. Then, we communicate these decisions to all relevant parties. Good communication is essential in a crisis. Finally, we keep track of our decisions and ensure that all actions are followed through. We know from experience that disruptive events can strike without warning. If they do, you may have to react quickly. Your role in a crisis is the same as at any other time, but the circumstances may be very different. It is common to feel overwhelmed, but it is important to remember that you are not alone. You are part of a team, a large team, one that spans the whole bank. It is vital that you recognize the impact the crisis is having, not just on the bank, but on each other. It can be stressful, so it's important to work together. Dealing with crises requires the right mindset. It should command your full attention. In order for you to focus on it, you'll need to make sure that others take care of your business as usual responsibilities. As a team, you may find that you and your colleagues have differing concerns. Following the crisis management cycle, you'll need to agree a common picture and make timely decisions. It is critical that you are available to respond, and that if for some reason you can't fulfill your role, there is a predetermined alternate who can step in. At the onset of a crisis, there is a set procedure you will need to follow. You could be notified by a crisis coordinator or business resilience manager, or you might receive an automated message. If you do, it is important that you respond promptly. You will then attend a crisis meeting. Most crisis meetings take place via a conference bridge. When you join a meeting, it is best practice to announce yourself or for someone to take a roll call so that we can ensure there are no gaps in the team. The meeting will follow a set agenda. If you're asked to give an update, stick to the key issues and be concise. During the meeting, if you receive important information, make sure you share it promptly. After the meeting, you should brief your colleagues on what actions need to be taken. Bear in mind that you may have to attend follow-up meetings, as the situation could last for an extended time. Afterwards, it's vital that everything you learn during the response is captured in a report. We know a crisis can be unsettling. That's why we want you to feel prepared and ready to fulfill your role. By following these simple guidelines, we can be better together. And together, we can ensure that Standard Chartered will be here for good.